explosive finale last night.
Gosh, I know. I lived through it twice, seeing it and then seeing it.
How was it for you watching it again, seeing the tears? Did you believe Tom's tears? Do you think those were real tears watching it back?
Oh gosh, yes. Yes, he looked like a shell of a man at the time when we filmed that, and everybody was piling on him. And I know people were saying, oh, why didn't I have more of a go at him? But, you know, they're like my children. It's just like when your children's done something wrong, or, as I said, you know, I condemn what you do, but not as a person. Yeah, I felt that I had to somehow look forward and say, you know, it's hopefully going to get better from here on in. I mean, will it? I don't know. Look at the reunion. That was it.
Well, is anything resolved at the reunion?
Some, but not some. It was complicated. As we started, I thought this will not go longer than 5 minutes, this reunion. I thought, okay, and I had to say, that is it. You have to sit down. We have to contain this and try to talk through. But, you know, there's a lot of explosive characters in the show that really, you know, one of the things that's great about them is the fact that they're very expressive and they just kind of, you know, say whatever comes into their mind. But one of the worst things about them is very expressive and say what's ever in their mind, you know, and that comes out at reunion.
Brianna, how is she doing? We saw her at the White House.
She's like living her best life. Come on. She was on Watch What Happens Live looking like a goddess. I think she might come here later, I'm not sure, but she was landing. You know, hey, listen, I am a great one, and don't get mad, get even. You know, just live your best life. There's no better revenge than that.
Were you surprised that? Were you surprised that all of this happened? Did you ever see this? That Tom would cheat?
No, that's why, look, a couple of people thought they saw signs, but that's why we're all so upset. It's just like if you ended Friends. I mean, not this analogy, one's a reality show, one's a classic show, but it, you know, and suddenly, oh, Chandler was shagging Rachel all the time. You'd be like, what? Wait. Reverse. Let's see it again. You know, so that was it. I think we're also comfortable with these people living together, growing up together, having their businesses together, and suddenly shagging a best friend? No, that was unfathomable to me, and I was upset about it.
Do you believe that she went into a health facility for her mental health? Did you believe that?
I mean, I don't know. I maybe she went because she needed rest and relaxation. I can't speak to that because I'm really not an authority. It would be wrong for me to say anything one way or the other. I haven't spoken to her. I really don't know. But, you know, I think sometimes we need just time out. You know, time out. But she also needs to, you know, she needs to have that conversation. Listen, she showed up for the reunion, and I know, remember, I was like annihilated because I didn't show up for the reunion. That was after 9.5 years, you know, so that was a lot, and I wanted to walk away. So clearly, by the fact that she showed up to the reunion, must mean she wants to go forward at some point.
Are they still together? Are Raquel and Tom still together?
I don't know.
You know
that.
Everything. Mother
Maybe I do.
knows it. Look how gorgeous it is in here, first of all. Amazing. Congratulations.
You know what? It's just a lot of people put a lot of effort and energy into it, and we did it on a budget. I mean, we really did. Flowers done at home, everything, you know, so it's a charity. So we have to be very careful how the money's spent. Mayborn's a wonderful place that really supported us, love dogs, so perfect.
When did dogs become your passion?
Oh, I think as I fell, you know, out of the womb, out of the vagina onto the floor, I kind of probably, the first thing I saw was a dog. I was always obsessed with dogs. I was never allowed to have a dog, ever. So as soon as I left home, I think it was probably a day later, I got my first dog. Yeah.
And how many do you have at home now?
I don't have very many, and I do sound like a hoarder, but I only have 6. But I've had 11 at one time. But yeah, I mean, in my sanctuary and, you know, shelter, we've got a lot, of course. But yeah, I love them. I absolutely love them.
What does Vanderpump Dogs do? What does the charity do?
Well, we do so much. You know, really, one of the most important things that we do is we take on cases that are otherwise kind of deemed hopeless. And we have this wonderful kind of selection of vets, but sometimes these medical bills are so expensive. And so to raise money, you know, often, you know, euthanasia is the option, and we really try never, ever to go down that route. So, yeah, we take on a lot of cases that a lot of people want. Also, we take on pregnant mothers that are due, you know, for euthanasia, and we birth the puppies at the foundation. So it's a wonderful organisation of people, and it's like a family, and it's very, very important to us. But I have to say, you know, keeping it going through the pandemic was really, really difficult. And as much as I like to joke and make light of things, it was really difficult to keep those doors open, but we managed it. And one of the ways I managed to, because my business was shut down for 2 years, and we're working people, because I raised $450,000 on Cameo and gave it all to the dogs, and I think people really saw that. I was giving all the money to the dogs and dog lovers from everywhere, and I never stopped saying, hi, it's Lisa Vanderpump. But anyway, managed to save thousands of dogs, so it was really worth it.
The work you do is really amazing.
Yeah,
Really.
I have great staff, and it's young people and people from all walks of life that just, for the love of dog.